Yeah, I can see now. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great too, and it's I'm a little nervous because of this situation. I didn't know that we can do this really.
No, not a problem. Don't be nervous.
Okay, so if you can talk with us right now, we can start.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, if it's not too hard for you, we would like to know more about the band and all the truth. And fans send us many questions about it. If it's possible, can you answer on all of this?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, right. mm. Let's try to remember how was it begun. It's 2007 years, right? And you first meet with us five and the band. What did you feel? How was it at first your time?
I think for me it was a lot of fun. But at the same time, I was joining a group that was already very successful. But at the same time, I was really shocked and surprised because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm really happy about it. And all I can say is I love singing and I love performing, and music is my life. That's what I love to do.
That's really cool. Is it what casting for you or how was it?
The casting was, as far as, well, there's two different versions of the story. Do you want to hear the one my old management told me, or do you want to hear the truth about that?
I mean truth actually, but you can
Okay.
tell always.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, what my old management told me was they wanted a video of me submitted via email of me singing a song a cappella, and then a clip of me freestyle dancing.
Oh, that's cool. Really cool.
It was fun, and I waited for about, I don't know, it was like, because the casting was really, it was like way back then, but at the same time, like, I submitted it so long ago, I waited like 2 months not hearing anything, and I'm wondering, oh God, is it happening or anything? And then all of a sudden, I get this call from at like 6 or 7 in the morning my time, and I hear this German guy on the phone, and I don't know who it is.
Who
And
it was?
my mother, she answered the phone. She's like, we're all tired and stuff. We're like, she's like, oh, hello, who is this? And then all of a sudden I'm in my room, not like, I kind of hear it, but not really. And it's this like really thick German accent. It goes like, hello, is Vincent there? And she asks, who is this? It's like, this is Mark Dalla. We want to talk to your son Vincent or whatever. And she's like, oh my God, okay. So she gets me out of my bed, like, wake up, it's the people you submit your video to. So it was cool. I'm like half asleep, don't know what's going on. It was just really fun, and I got to talk to them. They wanted me to fly out, do test recordings and stuff like that. And next thing you know, is I was in the band.
That's really cool. I think you will remember this time all your life. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Who was from the guys from the begin? Was your friends and help you make your first step in the band?
Well, the first guy that I met was actually Richie. He actually came to the airport to pick me up with Jan, the security guard. And I see this. Well, we're sitting at the airport. We're waiting. We're waiting for somebody to pick us up, and I see this huge guy, and he's like looking around like for someone, and he points at me. He's like, are you Vince? I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's me. He's like, all right, come with me. I'm like, okay. So he just like takes my luggage, and we enter the car, and next thing I know, I met one of the guys in the car, and it was Richie, and we both hit it off really well when we first met each other. We have a lot of things in common, and he was a great guy. And then they took us to the hotel, and you know we got situated and stuff like that. And then after that, I got to meet Chris. You know Chris Walker.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, Chris and then I met Izzy too the day after. So it was fun. Chris was a cool kid, and I liked him a lot. He was kind of like another brother to me, and so was Richie. And Izzy was like a great mentor as far as dancing and everything. And they were all really cool. It felt like we were all brothers.
Okay, but do you know something about Michael, who has left before you? Why he's left and what the reasons?
I mean, as far as Michael, I mean, I didn't really know much about Michael. I mean, this was even before I joined the group. But just from what I heard from, you know, like Jay, he just was saying, like just stuff about like, oh, how he smelled or how, like just different things, just like really mean stuff. And the old management would say the same stuff about him. So, and plus they were telling me a lot of stuff that I didn't know. So for all I know, they could have been lying to me too. So.
Okay. So, with you, I got Spice again on top, on stage, and more fans around the world. And then, boom, Chris left the band. And what do you know about this? Is it true that he has sent message for Jay in management by fax? And did he tell you or someone why he's left?
I really wish I knew why Chris left. As far as, I mean, yeah, his lawyer did send a fax to my old management's office, and we all read it, and, you know, I was in complete shock, because, you know, this was, I would have never expected to happen, and, you know, I don't know why Chris left, but if for the reasons why he left, if he would have at least talked to, you know, at least me, Richie, or even Izzy, for that matter, I can understand why he would leave.
Okay, I think we will know this too. But was he close with someone besides you who was really upset that he's left? I think... okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, come on.
I mean, we all got along with Chris really well. I mean, when I first met Chris, like I told you, he was really nice, he was very genuine, and he just felt like we all felt like he brought the group together as far as that. And Chris and Richie had a really strong bond as far as friendships and everything. And Chris was really good at dancing, so him and Izzy would, you know, they would be making a lot of the choreography, and, you know, they would share their ideas. And if anything, us four, we felt like as a band of brothers, if anything.
Yeah, I understand you. But what the atmosphere was before and after Chris left in the band? Well,
I mean, before Chris left, I mean, they were. I liked having him in the group. He just really made everybody stay strong and together and very genuine. He made the group feel very genuine. But the moment he left, that's when I started to feel like, you know, he was actually the first one to leave the group, if anything, and he was actually really brave about that, and I commend him for that. And, you know, because if he hadn't have left, that wouldn't have given me the courage, or even Izzy the courage to actually leave the group. And if he would have told us by then if he was leaving, you know, we all would have left too.
Okay.
And,
but later you have Casey, new member, new life, new band, and 5-6 months, and Shock again, and you go, and then Easy too, but he will come back soon. And what happened? Why did you go? Why Easy back?
I think because, you know, because everybody, as far as, like, you know, Jay and Chris, they had the luxury of being in Germany, and they can go home as they please. And us, for us as American boys, it was kind of hard for us not being able to go home, because we only got to go home like once a year. We only got to go home on Christmas. That was the only time we ever had off. And so, if anything, we felt like we deserved some time off and to rethink about everything. And, you know, Izzy got to stay over at my house. We had so much fun, and Casey did too. And we all went to the movies and stuff. We hung out, and it's kind of sad how Izzy kind of went back to what, you know, Jay and my old management were basically promising him the moon. And, you know, they were basically telling him, they were telling him to believe all these things that were going to happen, but in reality, they weren't really happening. So it's for me, it was just kind of sad to see him go that way.